Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 15th of June 2021. Medium puzzle from the Guardian today. We'll get onto that in just a second. Just after I mention the fact that what has happened, what we expected to happen, has happened, and that is that corporate America is beginning to show its colors yet again. Boeing has decided to give political donations to 3 Congress members in the US who voted to block the procedure that would install Joe Biden as president. After that happened, there was a big fuss of, oh no, we won't support these kind of politicians who are not really following the proper procedure, but of course it was all nonsense. American democracy is ridiculous, of course, because it relies on donations from huge corporations to get anywhere. And so America will not progress until it can do something about its money in politics, and maybe try to introduce more political parties as well, instead of just the choice of one or t'other. Okay, let's get on with our Guardian Sudoku puzzle. For those of you who haven't played Sudoku before, very quickly, we just have these 9 rows across. You can see this row here has a lot of numbers. It already has 5, 4, 8, 6, and 9. And in fact, there are 9 squares. So 9 is the biggest number you can fit in. There's no 10. And there are columns down the page, and they also have 9 squares, so the same thing applies. And then there are these blocks here, boxes or segments or whatever, and they also contain 9 squares, and we try to fit in numbers 1 to 9 in each of them. So the thing is, because there are only 9 squares in the blocks or in the rows or the columns, that means each number can appear once only, and that is what allows us to find the numbers. Shall we do an example? Okay, so this 4, which appears in this row, cannot appear in this row again, so there cannot be a 4 here or here. And the same thing with this 4 here, it can't appear anywhere else, so no 4 here or here. So if we block these 2 squares and we block these 2 squares, there's only 1 square left. So a 4 has to appear there, doesn't it? And that's basically how we play the game. The 6 blocks up this column, the 6 blocks up this column, can only appear once, so there's only 1 square left. So we know that a 6 has to be placed there. What else? Oh, I'm half awake today. What am I thinking? So sure, there's lots of very easy stuff. Oh yeah, there is 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking along here, gives us a 7 here. And now we take that 7 and block this middle row here, and this 7 blocks this square, so 7 has to appear there. So 2. Okay, 2 and 8 are limited to these 2 squares, right? Because look, 8 and 2 blocking down here, so these have to be 8 and 2. So this is going to be 3 and 5, if that's any help. 3 and 5, so any help down here? 5. No. 3s are going to be limited to here, but okay, that's not going to do anything for us just yet. Okay, let's do other things. 6 blocking along here, this 6 blocks this square, so 6 has to appear there. 9 blocking down here, 9 blocking down here, and 9 blocking this square here. means that's a 9 there, and this must be a 9, and I'm going to show you why, because this 9 stops that from being a 9, this 9 stops that from being a 9, and this 9 means that neither of these two squares can be a 9 because a number can appear once in a block only. We remember that this was 3 and 5, so if we remember that this was 3 and 5, if we count down here, we'll notice the missing numbers are 1 and 7, I believe. So we don't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no 7. Alright, so 7 means that that can't appear here, so the 7 must be here and the 1 must be here. It's a bit noisy today. Okay, so I think I see... I thought I saw a putty tat. I was just looking at this bottom row and looking at intersecting 4s. There's a 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, and a 4 there, which limits us to 4 in these two squares, but actually it could be either of those, because up here we're limited to 4 there as well. So actually, no, I didn't quite see what I was hoping to see. Okay, so 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking up here, and 8 blocking this square here gives us an 8 in that location. This 9 along here, 9 blocking along here gives us a 9 here. Okay, so 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks along here, so that will give us 7 blocking here, so that will give us a 7 here. So say that again, 7 blocking here, 7 here, 7 here, gives us a 7 there. And when we bring that across, and this 7 across here, and this 7 up here, we'll see that 7 goes there. Missing numbers here are 1, 2, and 3. In this row we don't yet have a 1, 2, or a 3, but this 2 means that can't be a 2, and this 2 in this block means that can't be a 2, so that's a 2 there. This 3 means that that now can't be a 3, so the 3 must go here, and the 1 has to appear in that location. This 3 blocks this square, this 3 blocks this square, so 3 has to go here. Now if you remember, we had 3 and a 5 here, so that's the 3 and that's the 5, and the one remaining missing number here is 6, and now the missing number here is 5. Okay, 5 blocking along here gives us a 5 there. Missing numbers now here are 2 and 3, but we can't tell which is which. Missing numbers here are 2 and 8, and we can't tell which is which, so we forget that for a while. let's look down here. Missing numbers are, well, we don't yet have a 1 in this column, but I see an intersecting 1 here and a 1 here, so clearly that's got to be a 1. The other numbers are 3 and 5, and this 3 means that can't be a 3 there, so that's the 3. And the last number in this column is a 5. There's 4 blocks down here, so 4 has to appear there. This 4 blocks these 2 squares, this 4 blocks this square, and this 4 blocks here now, so 4 must appear there. There's 1 number missing in this row, it's a 2, so we'll put that in now. This 2 means that can't be a 2, so 2 is there. The other number is, what, 8, is it? 1, 2, 3, yep, so 8 goes here, 8 blocks down here, and that's our 8 here. This 8 blocks these 2 squares, and this 8 blocks this square. So that's our 8 here, 8 blocking up, 8 blocking up, and that will give us an 8 up here. The last number down here now is a 2, so we can fill that in. This 2 blocks this square from being a 2, so 2 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6, you'll see. And the 6 now means that that can't be a 6, so 6 goes there. The last number here is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means that's not a 5, so 5 is there. 1, 2, 3, no 4 yet, so 4 goes here. This 4 blocks up here, this 4 blocks here, so 4 comes here, like so. Let's count through this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5 is there? Nope, so a 5 goes here. Now that we've got that 5, we can see that it blocks here, and this 5 blocks that square there, so 5 goes there. We'll count through this column. 1, 2, no 3 yet. Okay, so that's our 3. We'll count through this block here. 1, no 2 yet, so 2 must be there. Okay, now not much left to do. What's missing? So here is 1, 2. Do we have 2? Right. Okay, so 2 blocking up here, and this 2 blocking this square means that's a 2. Let's count through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 9. That 9 means that this is not a 9, so 9 goes here. The last number in this block is a 3. 3 blocks this square, 3 goes here. The last number here is 1. That's a 1. And the last number here is going to be a 6. And that's our so-called medium level. It's really an easy level puzzle, no doubt about that. It's not a medium, that's definitely an easy level puzzle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you thought it was going a bit fast at the end there, just go back and watch it again. It's really, because I'm doing nothing difficult, I'm just doing stuff that is already in place, just stuff that you can do too at that speed as well, once you learn to count through the numbers a bit faster, I think. Okay, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.